Imagine waking up one morning and your whole world has vanished. Your wife, gone without a trace. No goodbye, no message, just silence. You rush through your home. It looks like a war zone. Broken furniture, shattered glass, and then blood. Your heart stops. Your mind races. What would you do? Who would you trust? This isn't just a missing person case. It's a twisted game of lies, betrayal, and revenge. This is Nick's story, and nothing is as it seems. Nick's life looked perfect. Amy, his wife, smart, charming, the perfect partner. The couple everyone envied. But behind closed doors, cracks were growing. Fights, silence, distance. Their love was dying slowly, day by day. Then, on their anniversary, Amy disappeared. No trace, no explanation. Police arrived, neighbors whispered, media exploded. Nick was no longer just a husband. He became the prime suspect. Strange texts, hidden clues, a trail leading back to him. The question was no longer where is Amy, but what did Nick do to her? Nick's behavior changed, sometimes worried, sometimes blank. People whispered, he's hiding something. And they weren't wrong. Then Amy's diary was found, pages full of fear, anger, and pain. She wrote how Nick changed, from loving to cold to dangerous. She described fights, threats, even abuse. Suddenly, Nick was a monster in everyone's eyes. But the diary felt too perfect, too controlled. Like someone wanted it found. Then, the biggest shock. Amy wasn't dead. She planned it all. The broken house, the blood, the diary. A perfect setup. Why? Revenge. Nick had betrayed her, lied, shattered their perfect image. Amy wasn't forgiving. She was planning. She vanished on purpose, turning herself into the victim and Nick into the villain. Amy changed her identity and watched from afar. She controlled every move like a puppeteer. Nick was trapped inside her game. When Nick realized Amy was alive, no one believed him. Evidence was against him. Claiming a setup made him look insane. Silence meant jail. So he played along, went on TV, smiled, apologized, pretended to love her. Amy watched, and it worked. But she wanted more, control. Then danger came. A man from Amy's past found her. At first, he helped, shelter and protection. But soon, he trapped her. The mastermind became a prisoner. What did she do? She killed him, brutally, and used his death to rewrite her story. She returned home, covered in blood, claiming she was kidnapped. The world was shocked. Nick knew the truth, but he was stuck with her again. You'd think justice would come now. No, it got darker. Amy became the victim again, the survivor. The media loved her story. People admired her strength. Nick had to stand beside her, smile for cameras, hold her hand, act normal. But inside, he was terrified, because Amy wasn't just dangerous. She was unstoppable. He tried to leave, to escape, but Amy had one last move. She told him she was pregnant. Now, he was trapped forever. Leave and lose everything. Stay and live with the monster. In the end, he stayed. Not out of love, out of fear. And Amy? She won. Not just the game, but the whole story. Because the real horror wasn't the disappearance, or the blood, or the lies. It was this. Sometimes the most dangerous person in your life isn't a stranger. It's the one lying right next to you, smiling like nothing ever happened.